Alright guys, good evening and welcome back. Alright, in today's video I want to show us how to cut your collar. Now I have a neckline measurement of 18. Now there are collar fall and collar base. Now the collar base is the one underneath the collar fall, so that one will be 2 inches bigger. That's 20, right? That's 10 inches, right? So you cut. Meanwhile, I'm making use of my collar gum. Then the width is your choice, but then I make use of 1.2 at the back area and then 1.2 again that way, and then I join with a straight line. Then I join it this way, then after which you connect this way as well, then connect in this form. Now this serves us for the collar base. Now for the collar fall, it will be 1 inch lesser than the main back neck, 2 inches lesser than the main back neck. Then mark at 9, that's 18. Then you mark the base at the back area, mark at 1.3, 1.7 rather. So you mark at 1.7 at that point. Then at this front part you mark at 2.5. This is the moderate collar size you can have. Then you connect it in a straight line. Now make sure you draw in a straight line this way, and then you bring your pattern master and then you connect in a curvy form. Alright, so you connect with your pattern master in this form in a curvy way. So you see the essence of one of these tools you must buy. So make a curvy connection in that form and then you cut. Then you can now trim, or you can now fine-tune the base. Now at the base area here, remove 1/4 inch in that form. Now the length of the reduction might be 3 inches or thereabouts. Make it as well to be curvy. Then use your freehand sketch and then curve the collar in this form as well. You can as well make use of a pattern master to have a nice curving, right? Just curve it out in this form to reduce the boldness of the tip of the collar. Then after you must have done that, then you take your scissors, then you cut it out in this shape. So this is how one of the easiest methods you can use to cut your collar base and your collar fall. I will cut this now and show us how to go about the other gumming processes of the collar. So you take your time, cut from there. Make sure you're cutting properly from there. Cut all through that way, and then after which we cut from here as well. Make sure you have a nice curvy connection there. Cut all through that way, and then cut from there as well. Cut all through that way, and then cut out the collar base first. Then after you must have done that, you're going to cut the collar fall, which is the one on top, right? This is for the outdoors for a neckline of 18. So you cut from there, and this is how it will be, right? So you notch there to indicate where you are to correspond to each other. Notch there, and as well notch here as well. Very important. Then we will now cut the fabric and show us how we can now gum and attach the collar gum on the fabric. Right, so now this is the fabric I have. So I'm just trying to make sure the base is straight enough. Then I will cut out the excesses in that form, and then I will bring the collar base, place in that form, right? Then making sure that I have a little gap left at the edge of it. Right, make sure you have a little gap left at the edge there. Then place in that form, and then you gum or you iron. I have finished gumming the collar. Then I'm trimming up the excesses at the base, at the place you notched. So trim up the excesses. Make sure you have an exact fabric left, extra fabric at the edge of the base. But then you must make sure you have a piece left on both ends and on the top area of the collar. And then this is how it will be. As you can see, the base is nicely done, and this is how the excesses on the up area, which is important to use in your fixing of your collar. So let's now gum the collar fall as well. All right, so now I'm done gumming the collar fall, the collar base rather. So this is how it came out, and then make sure you have a piece of fabric left here, and then I will fold this way and iron it out, and then this is how you're going to cut and prepare your collar. Now you trim out a big piece of this, then you have to leave a certain fabric at the mouth area. This will help you to join the sleeve to the main collar fall. So this is how you're going to trim. Give a little gap, half an inch or quarter inch left on both ends and the up area as well. Then after you must have done this, you notch that point. So notch it properly this way, and then this is how the collar base will be. And then you bring the collar fall, and then you have to record this again. Don't forget that the two-piece, the collar fall and the collar base must be in two-piece. So you have to record this as well. Then record an exact value or exact size of that all through that way. And then after you must have got that, then you also to record the other one as well. You also to record the collar base as well. So take your time in doing this as well. Everything is with measurements. Then after this, we will now start fixing. But let's cut for the collar base as well. So I'm trying to cut out the excesses that way, and then you still take the collar base and then place on top that way, and then you record. Then making sure as well that you cut an exact piece, exact size of it. So this is how you are going to cut it in that form, and then cut all through that point, all through that point, all through this point, and this is how it's going to be. So the next video we see now will be on the collar fixing and attaching on the fabric on the shirt. So I hope that video will as well come after this. Thank you for watching.